Hello, in this video I'm going to go behind the scenes in Sugar into Sugar Studio. Sugar Studio is the development tool within Sugar, and it is where you will customize your modules, including creating new fields, creating new relationships, and also modifying the screen layouts and much more. To get to Sugar Studio, you'll come in here as an admin, and you will scroll down to your developer tools, and you'll find Sugar Studio. When you enter Sugar Studio, you will see all of the modules that come out of the box within Sugar, and in this case a couple custom modules that I've added into this demo environment. When you click on a module, for example Accounts, this will show you all of the components that come with a module. The main components that I'm going to cover on this video will be fields, relationships, layouts, and subpanels. In fields, this is where you can edit any of the existing fields that come out of the box within Sugar, or any of the custom fields which you'll see that I created here with the star next to it. To create a new field, we'll add field, and from here you'll just follow the prompt on screen. So first you'll select a data type, and there's a whole bunch of data types to select from checkboxes to currency fields, drop-downs, multi-selects, phone, radio buttons. Once you select a field, for example, maybe checkbox, you'll give this field a name, and then you'll be able to select if you want this to be a calculated value, which you'll be prompted for a formula, a dependent field, another formula. You can make this reportable. You can audit this field to track who changes it and when they change it. You can allow for imports, and you can disable or enable your duplicate merge. Once I save this, I just have to put this field that I've created into one of my layouts. So with that, I'll go back to the account components. We'll find layouts. And these are a bunch of the different layouts that you have available to you. Within this series of videos, we've looked at the record view, the list view, and a little insert I showed this search as well. Within record view, as I mentioned, you can add as many fields in here into whatever order you'd like to see them in, and you can even display them in their own custom tabs. So you'll see here that I have my business card view, I have my sales figures tab, last activity dates, and so on. If I want to add one of those new fields that I've created, for example, test checkbox, I would just take that field, drag it maybe over shared folder here, and it was going to take the place of the shared folder. If I want to get rid of any fields, I would just drag it into the trash can. If I want to get rid of an entire row or an entire panel, again, I would just drag that into my trash. Okay. If you need to add a new row, drag in a new row, and drag in the fields into those fillers. If you want an entire new panel, like sales figures here, you would just drag a new panel in, and drag in the fields to that panel. Okay, so very simple and easy. Even with Sugar Studio, you can also set a specific layout to a role. So if you want sales to see something different than marketing, you would control that here. So that's the account record view. If I go back to layouts, and I will not save this, list view is just drag and drop. So your available fields here in the middle, what's going to default on your screen here on the left and hidden on the right. If I want facts to be included next to name as the default field within the list view, I would just drag that over. If I want to get rid of it, drag it over to hidden. Same thing goes with our search as well. So these are the fields that you're able to search and filter on within this account list view. I would just drag and drop the fields from hidden to default. If I come back to my accounts, we do have the ability to create relationships within Sugar Studio. There are tons of relationships that are already built here that come out of the box within Sugar. All of your normal relationships like accounts, one-to-many relationship from accounts to contacts, one-to-many relationship from accounts to opportunities, and so on. But if you wanted to add a new relationship, this is where you would just select the type of primary module to related module, one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many, and if you're not sure how these work, Sugar is very intuitive in that on the right-hand side, it will actually tell you what would happen by creating this relationship. Okay, I'll go back. Lastly would just be to show you the subpanels. So as we pulled up an account earlier, you could see all of the subpanels that have a relationship to accounts. So these are all of those subpanels. I can actually click into each one of these, such as meetings, and I can control what fields are going to be shown in that subpanel. So maybe I want location to be shown there, and I want the tags to be shown there. I would just drag that over to default and then save and deploy. So this is a real quick video on how we can customize Sugar and every aspect of Sugar via Sugar Studio. Thank you.